welcome back to Boutique Treats. Today we're making custard slice, but we're doing it Greek style. Today's Greek dish is Galaktoboureko, a custard layer sandwiched between layer upon layer upon layer of buttery phyllo pastry and smothered in a honey citrus syrup. This is my entry for the foodhub.co.nz September Greek issue of Bite. To make your Greek custard pie, you will need, for the custard, 3 cups of milk, half of a lemon zest, a 1/4 cup fine semolina, half a cup sugar, 50 grams butter, half a teaspoon vanilla essence, and 3 eggs. For your pie crust, 12 to 16 sheets of phyllo pastry and 125 grams of melted butter. For your syrup, a 1/4 cup honey, half a cup water, half a cup sugar, half the juice and zest of 1 lemon, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. To start, preheat your oven to 180 Celsius. In a saucepan over a medium heat, combine your milk and lemon zest and allow it to come to a boil. Turn the mixture down to a gentle simmer and whisk through your semolina and sugar. Simmer for 5 minutes. During this time, the lemon zest is really infusing this creamy mix. Remove from the heat and one at a time stir through your butter, vanilla and eggs and place to one side. To prepare the pie crust, generously grease a flat baking dish with your melted butter. Place in your first piece of phyllo pastry and coat in butter before repeating for 6 to 8 further phyllo layers. If you're using store-bought pastry, you'll want to aim for around 8 layers as store-bought pastries are quite thin. After buttering your 8th layer, gently pour in your warm custard mix. Gently lay yet another phyllo sheet on top of your custard, being careful not to break the surface as you apply your butter. Again, repeat these steps for another 6 to 7 layers. After buttering your final layer, trim off any excess pastry and make light cuts into the top pastry sheets, which will allow for easy cutting after baking. You don't want to cut down to the custard. Then it's into the oven at 180 Celsius until your pastry is a golden brown and your custard has set. To prepare the syrup that will be poured over your custard pie straight out of the oven, combine together your honey, sugar, lemon and cinnamon. Simmer until all have melted together in a smooth and thin syrup. Out of the oven, and I use a knife to cut into the pre-cut pieces. This is going to allow my syrup to generously drizzle right through the phyllo layers. To serve a little further, cinnamon can be sprinkled on top and is best served the same day. For a printable copy of this recipe and others, don't forget to check out my blog site linked below.